Who can you play?
You make America great again.
Who can you play a lot better?
Elon.
Elon. You're Elon now.
Yeah, I think our mindset is a lot more similar to each other than you and Elon.
Okay, because you're level 5,000 genius.
I mean, 5,000 is what I think you people are.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are the low end.
Okay.
One of the 58,000th percentile.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to talk about time management? Because I want to talk about time management.
You want me to teach you about time management?
Yes, please.
Sure.
All right.
There's time that you have to be managed.
Uh-huh.
And the way you manage the time, just like you manage a team. You hire a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And time is a commodity.
Yes.
Just like stocks.
Yes.
And so you hire people to analyze time for you. They analyze time, they break it down into these little blocks of time. It's called hours.
Oh.
It's called hours.
Yeah.
And then there's one smaller called minutes, and then there's seconds, and then there's milliseconds. And then
which is the most important.
Yeah. So you have to, in order to truly manage your time, you have to manage it by the millisecond. Because if you manage it by the day, then there's going to be a lot of hours and seconds and minutes that's going to be wasted. So you have to have this team manage every millisecond of your life.
But why is millisecond more important? Because it's shorter?
Because if because you're managing it on a very smaller scale. Rather than a big, you're not managing a whole team from a distance.
But why is millisecond more important if there's also milliseconds?
Well, it's very hard to do anything in a millisecond. But
why
you can
is
do
that?
things in
because
a
we got
millisecond.
used to it, maybe.
It's because we're not fast enough. Yeah, we're not fast. Like by the time I tell you to manage your time this way, so many milliseconds have gone by.
So why don't we as humans develop before? Because I think it's too late now. But why
I think evolution works at a very actually I don't know if you believe in evolution, but evolution
not
is
in your evolution.
I have my kind, the humankind has evolved very fast, which is not too many of us.
Yes.
You guys are Homo sapiens.
Sapiens. Okay.
You guys are Homo.
Interesting.
Sapiens. And,
but why can't we?
Your brain is much slower. I mean, I hate to be honest with you like this, but your brain is much slower. It's a tiny little speck of brain compared to what mine is. Mine is a massive, complex. It's just a complex set of neurons.
You're not speaking to the mic.
I mean, this is also a Homo sapien invention. What we talk in our planet is we talk into bigger microphones because the bigger the better.
Right.
The bigger the better. You guys are going for all of these little small technologies. We're going for big.
Big, yeah.
Like we have to hold our phone.
Like big phones.
My grandma helped me to pick up my phone. Yeah.
Okay, like computers. Like
It's
takes
not
up the
very
entire
easy.
room.
Yeah, but it works better. It has a lot more capability than yours does. My computer, I can step into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you have.
So you don't need a house because you can live inside your computer.
No, so like with adult videos, you can join it.
Oh.
Yeah, which.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There's a country called Brazil in my planet.
Is there
it's the least advanced country.
Are there forests there?
It's only forest. It's only forest and just people in bikinis.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing else going on.
Nothing else. Just that they're living their life.
It's just a jungle full of bikini people.
Oh.
And so it's the least advanced country. In our planet. We make fun of it all the time because all they do is just chase balls and be in bikinis.
And eat meat.
And eat meat, that's all they do. And then they throw spears at planes that fly by, the Amazons. It's called the Amazon, the jungle there. Yeah.
Okay, those arrow and bow and arrow.
Yeah, they're just so far behind in terms of life.
Yeah.
They're basically similar to your people, the Homo sapiens.
Sapiens.
Yeah.
Got you.
So we try to.
I'm still stuck with the milliseconds. Why do we not live in the milliseconds? So we do live by the hour.
Because, for example, if you plan your milliseconds, you won't shit for too long. You cut it off immediately as soon as you hit your milliseconds.
But isn't that something we can
be
trained though? Like, can't we be trained to shit super fast? That like
we can.
To
I don't
shit
know
for a minute is too long.
For you, shitting for your brain because it's tiny. It sees shitting as life important, as like a very, as a, what is it called?
It's fulfilling, satisfying.
No, it's not satisfying. I
Amazing.
mean, it's
Feels
satisfying
great.
for everyone.
Yeah.
You see it as a thing to keep you alive. Like it's essential to life. You see it that way.
Yeah.
We don't. We poop out a bean. It's done. Everything's very quick.
But why do you poop then if it's not?
Well, I mean, you gotta get rid of a little bit.
So you
time by
live, you
time.
live on your planet. You live in a faster pace.
Everything's much faster.
So how do you manage to talk to me in this slow?
I had to
pace?
smoke a lot of Mary J in order to slow down and come to your normal level.
Normal level, okay.
In
Just
order
so that
to
you
be-
can. So
I have
just
to
so
bring down my dumbness so we can connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or bring up your dumbness.
I need to increase my dumbness.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah.
But do you think we as humans can actually get to a point where we can live in milliseconds so that we can actually
could.
grow and
With
have
time.
huge computers, phone on the size of a human being that you carry
Yeah,
around?
you could. I mean, it takes
That would
time.
be very interesting, right? Imagine a phone a computer that you walk in because it's so big, or a computer that takes up a
you
whole
walk
lot
into
of
the
space.
movie. Yeah, you walk in. So we have movies extremely fast. Our movies are 3 minutes long, 2 minutes long, and we walk in. We walk into these movies, and we have a chat with our actors and actresses. Here, you just someone records it and you can watch it forever. There, they've recorded.
Do you watch the same thing over and over again?
No, there's new things all the time.
So does your memory also work so fast and
We grasp
retaining?
everything. I don't forget anything. I have a photographic memory times 3.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so I remember everything 3 times actually.
yeah. What about the 4th time? It's another dimension.
It's usually hard to remember the 4th time. Yeah, it just becomes a little blurry. The 4th time.
When you try to remember the 4th
the
time.
4th time, yeah. You can only remember. You can talk about this. Like we can talk about our trip 3 times. If you talk about our trip the 4th time, I probably won't remember.
So
a lot
that's
of it.
worse than my people.
Well, it's because we have so many experiences. Everything's so fast paced.
Oh.
Yeah, like we have 4
You
breakfasts.
have limited memory. Can you save some of it on your computer so that it's
Yeah. I mean, so like people on our planet technically never die because your brain lives on forever. On
So
computers.
does that mean the computer is even faster in processing?
It's actually slower. Our brain has evolved to be faster than anything that in the world.
Then
yeah.
what's the point of having a computer?
It's just to live on, just to carry living on at a dumber pace, just to sort of get on your level. We're still smarter, but slowly get on your level over time. Yeah, so we devolve while you evolve through computers.
But you haven't answered my question if we're capable of living in the milliseconds.
Yeah, I mean, you are. So like, how monkeys are just learning to use tools?
Yeah, taking forever and they never
Yeah,
get
so
there.
they're eventually going to get to your level, those monkeys.
Got it.
While those monkeys are striving for your level, you're striving for our
So that's
level.
what I'm saying. Why does it take so long for us to just... What is time? They say that time is rather...
It's a fabric.
See, I know a fabric of space-time. It's relative. The heavier the object in space is,
It can move time.
it moves time because it stretches the fabric of
It
space.
does, yeah. Squeezes it.
It does. Yeah.
It's just like you have to
when you
work
lay
your
on
way
a
in.
bed, it stretches the time of space, and so you live in a planet that's much heavier in mass.
We're very flexible. We stretch the hell out of it. Yeah, we're bigger too. We're much bigger, so
the
we
time
stretch.
actually on your planet goes way slower, but you go faster.
Yeah.
So when you come here,
see, it's hard for me to explain to you because I'm trying to dumb it down for you. You have a limited understanding.
Yeah. I think this was a good podcast.
I think so too. I think this will sell.
You're not speaking to the mic.
Well,
That's a mic.
Finished.
Huh?
Oh, see, our mics are massive. Like
You're hitting the mic, but it's really annoying on people's
ears. The mic
ears.
usually has a door.
Why don't you speak to the mic?